IGN's Comic-Con coverage brought to you by Death Race. In theaters August 22nd.
And Wolverine is sort of a great, singular, iconic character who's really defined by the place he's in, the event he's participating in, and the people who are surrounding him. Can you talk a little bit about where you're drawing this story from, and what other mutants we might see in the film for him to face off against?
Good analysis, good question. It's a prequel, so for people who are not au fait with the comics, it's going to take us back pre-X-Men 1, where you're going to get to find out how and why he got the metal claws, how he became to be called Wolverine, who he was, how you see him from being a little kid right through. Now, Wolverine, you have to understand, has regenerative abilities, so we don't know exactly how old he is, but safe to say he's older than 100 years. So there's a lot of history that we go through, and there are a lot of events that people don't know about. And the beginning of X-Men 1, he starts with no memory. So, of course, we're going to explain that, how that came to pass. I don't want to give it all away, but I think most people on the net know that we've got Victor Creed, Gambit. There's a huge roar for Gambit when we showed him in the clip. Massive. The fans have been waiting for Gambit. Agent Zero, Wade Wilson, we've got the Blob, and I'll leave it at that. There's some of them. Will.i.am playing the Wraith, John Wraith. So we've got some really cool characters, new characters. And
will we see some Feudal Japan stuff at some point?
You know, it's my favourite Wolverine sort of story in a way, and I love it. And I was very tempted to go down that path for this film, for Japan, but we just thought you can't really do Wolverine until you've fully explained who he is, done his origin. So origin first, see how people like it, maybe Japan second.
Well, thanks so much.
That's a tip I haven't given it on.